Hello and welcome to Crafty Learns Java Programming. Yes, we're getting on and on through the series. You might have noticed that I haven't done a lot about the actual libraries, this thing here, because for my understanding, this has all been programmed by those clever people who made Java, and so this deals with a lot of different things. What I wanted to do at the beginning is to get all the actual syntax and properties, I suppose you would call them, of the actual language. Once I get these down, then we'll be starting to look at the libraries. So you'll be starting to look at the GUI, the GUIs, the reading and writing files, and all the other useful classes that they provide in Java. So we'll be looking at the more advanced things, I suppose you would call them. Here we're all looking at the not too difficult enough for beginners, but never mind. In this class, in this video, sorry, I'm just reading the term class there. In this video, we're going to look at what we said last time, how we get to change these private things. So in fact, we're going to change this to private as well, because why not? Okay, so when we put things private, it means it, like we showed you there, you cannot access it. Oh, let's change that back to public, because as I said here, if you put dot total time in seconds equals, I don't know, blah blah blah, there's no mistake. You're changing this, and you're changing the actual this thing actually in the class itself. So we wanted to avoid that, and we avoided it by making things private. So you would have to now it kind of change it. If we look and if we try and say dot, there's nothing. These are just other methods, which are too complicated to complete for me to understand at the moment. So how do we get to these things, and how do we set these things? There's your big clue. Well, you use what you call two types of methods, and they've got real stupid jargon names: mutators and accessors. To access this and to mutate it to changes. But the colloquial is called a getter and a setter. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to write two out, and then I'm going to show you. For example, if I want to get this, I want to find out how many minutes is in this video. I don't know, because I can't. I've set it. No, let's use this one. I want to find how many total time in seconds is in this video, right? So I have to do a public method, right? And it's int, and it's going to be get total time. We'll just use the thing in seconds. Okay, and we're going to make a method, and it's just a return method, and return total time in seconds. Sorry, I don't know why I did a dot there. That's all it is. So if I want to see, for example, int time seconds equals this one, and the method get time in seconds, okay, and then sys out time, without W, of course. And what I'm going to do here is get rid of this, or just to comment things out. This is a good thing. You press Control, Shift, and 7, and it does this thing that comments it out. So that's no longer read by, just looks like what you call a comment. In a comment, you can write, okay, this method does this. And a lot of people do these things. I haven't got into commenting yet, but we'll get into it. So when I play that, when I do this, it's got 0. Why? Because we haven't got we've printed it out. So what we can do is, instead of print, well, let's oh shit, oh no, excuse me, oh dear me. This one tells you total time in seconds, but we're going to knock out the system print because we've already done it there, so we don't need it. So look, it's the same. There you go, 1403. It was the same first, so I'll go through what happened. So because I've done this constructor, which we talked about a couple of videos, this constructor gets the total time in seconds based on what we put in here. Okay, and this is the URL, the name of the video, how many minutes, how many seconds, right? And I wanted to find out how many seconds. So what I did, time, and that's going to be wrong as well, isn't it? That's pretty. It must be the biggest error is people in programming is spelling things wrong. So get total time in seconds. I used this method. I created a method, and that's called a getter. A getter. It gets it. Now a setter. If I want to set the total time, public set. You have to do not a return method, just a void method. Set total time. I'm doing this. Oh, I'm sorry. My writing is terrible. Oh, I say I put the caps lock on. I do everything wrong. In seconds. Okay. Now this is a method, but you have to add a parameter. So what you have to do is put int total. I'm gonna, instead of, I'm just gonna copy that because and we have to do this total time in seconds like we did in the constructor equals total time in seconds. So you're making it that. Okay, so for example, we're going to do another int second time, or second time. Let's do the equals season set total time, and then this we're going to put let's do a bigger number. Okay. Oh, and what's it doing? Change return to int. I did. No. Public void. Don't give me a. Oh, sorry. So what I've done wrong. Oh, I love doing mistakes on camera. It's brilliant. Let's just. We have to make a variable. Second time. And what we have to do. We don't have to do a variable. This is the thing. We just have to put. Oh, sorry, I haven't knocked that one out. We just have to put the number in there like that. Okay, so once again I'm going to copy this. I want to get this. I want to get it, and now I want to get it time seconds 2 and print it out again time second 2. So at first it should be this, and next it should be this. Oh, and then it is, thank God. So what I've been able to do is change it from within the program. Okay, so I've used these get total time seconds, set total times in seconds. Why would I do that? Well, maybe, I don't know, sometimes on YouTube you can extend the video by putting an introduction in and adding the things, whatever it is. This is just an example. Okay, now that was the difficult way to do it, and that's why I did the total time in seconds, because the very easy way to do these is to go to your source thing, okay, and generate getters and setters. And you see you have these things, you click them, click them, click them, click them, okay, and it does a get seconds, set seconds, get minutes, and you can put allow, and we'll put them, it tells you where to put them after. You can put first getters then setters, but let's keep them in pairs. So then you press OK, and boom, it does it all by itself. Isn't that great? So you've added all these methods within a second, and all it is it's like our first one. Watch. So public int get minutes, return minutes, public int get total time, return. And if you look at this, public void set minutes, int minutes, this minutes equals minutes. You see, it's just allowing, it's getting this number from this number, and that's all it is. So these are getters and setters. They're very useful because they always recommend you to put private for security reasons, I suppose. I don't know, because it's, I can see why, but obviously if you're the little thing is, if you've got a setter like this, if you can just set the title by using a thingy, a method, then it seems a bit strange. I don't know. I think you have to get more into the real security aspect of Java to understand it. But this is how I just wanted you to understand it at the moment. That by doing these methods, which they are very useful, you just do it in the good quick way, which is good as well. And also you can generate constructors, which I didn't know. I just found out that because I found out this after I did the constructor video. So there you go. So for example, if I wanted to, just while we're here and they're talking about it, if I wanted just the video title and the total time in seconds, and we're going to do it after this one, it'll stick it in, and super. For some reason it does super. I don't know that one. I'm going to have to find out what that means. Can I take that out? Will it not? It won't break up the thing. Ah, you see. There you go. I'm going to find out about the super for you. I have to learn that. So these are your getters and setters, and will become very useful later on. I think you'll be using them a lot just to get information, change information, and I guess it's the standard way of doing it. So these past 3 videos we've been looking at things related to classes. So we've looked at the constructors, we've looked at this notion of privacy and obviously encapsulation, I think it's called, and the second one is how to access and change these variables, and also about methods which can be private, which cannot be accessed from other methods. For the protected one, it will only be accessed by methods within the same package. So there you go. So I hope this has helped. Maybe it's a bit short, but you know, once you start doing things, and we're going to try and start doing more practical things, I think. And I might do another, like a split off series, which actually focuses on practical learning by doing, by making little apps and everything, which will need to learn how to do GUIs. Wee, GUIs. So hopefully that will be okay. And then later on we'll be learning how to access all these. Oh my god, so much. All these. Well, there's a lot here. I think use more of these ones here. So Java I/O, for example, how to write and read and write files and things like that. Okay, so I hope you've gotten something out of this, at least a little thing. If you get one thing, I'm happy. That's good. So take care, have a good one, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.